Minister, those due back to work after maternity leave are being told that they cannot avail of the Wage Subsidy Scheme because they are not on the payroll in January and February of this year. This is even though they are technically still employees, as they haven't received their P45. By law, women on maternity leave cannot be discriminated against in the workplace. Yet this, in fact, is what is now happening through the Wage Subsidy Scheme for women due to return to work since the lockdown was introduced. This anomaly would also affect people who are on an illness benefit or on unpaid leave, including parental leave for caring for a sick child. In cases like this, the Revenue Commissioners have advised employers to either operate the scheme by ignoring those on maternity leave in January and February of 2020, or else pay the employee the appropriate wages without receiving the subsidy refund under the Wage Subsidy Scheme. So in such instances, employers are footing the bill for staff wages where they have been forced to close their doors of the business under government instruction. Minister, I accept that you are in a difficult position with regard to the anomalies within the Wage Subsidy Scheme, because you have no legal mechanism to change it without a new government and without a new Seanad. I welcome your comments earlier that you are currently engaging with the Revenue Commissioners to see how you can address this unintended anomaly. If it is the case that you don't have the legal mechanism to correct this law, would you extend the current maternity leave provision for up to 3 months to overcome this anomaly? And also in light of the fact that as childcare facilities are closed, parents do not have childcare options if they need to return to employment where that employment cannot be done from home.
Thank you, Deputy, for raising those points. As I said earlier on, you've acknowledged the work that is underway in relation to the maternity issue that has arisen because of the implementation of the Wage Subsidy Scheme. And I am examining at the moment, Deputy, if we can resolve that. I mentioned to Deputy Murphy earlier on that my preference would be to do this through the administration of tax law rather than having to look at other policies that might need to be changed. Because in my experience, once you get into changing other areas of policy, that of itself creates issues that then may slow down the resolution of the matter that you're referring to.